Hello everybody, welcome to day 5 of Young Adult April 2019, and our look at the Harry Potter book series continues on with Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. So for this video, I'm supposed to be looking at the plot. So, here we go. During summer vacation with his Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon, 15-year-old Harry Potter and cousin Dudley are attacked by Dementors. After openly using magic to save Dudley and himself, Harry is almost expelled from Hogwarts, but the decision is later reversed after hearing at the Ministry of Magic. Harry is whisked off by a group of wizards including Mad-Eye Moody, Professor Lupin, and several new faces, including Nymphadora Tonks, a bubbly young witch who is a metamorphagus, a wizard who could change their appearance without a potion or a spell. Nice! And Kingsley Shacklebolt, a senior Auror to number 12 Grimmauld Place, the childhood home of his godfather, Sirius Black. The building also serves as the headquarters of the Order of the Phoenix, of which Mr. and Mrs. Weasley and Sirius are also members. Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger explain that the Order of the Phoenix is a secret organization led by Hogwarts headmaster Albus Dumbledore, dedicated to fighting Lord Voldemort and his followers, the Death Eaters. From the members of the Order, Harry and the others learn that Voldemort is seeking an object that he did not have prior to his first defeat, and assume this object to be a weapon of some sort. Harry learns that the Ministry of Magic, led by Cornelius Fudge, is refusing to acknowledge Voldemort's return because of the panic and chaos that doing so would cause, and has been running a smear campaign against him and Dumbledore. Well, that's not very nice. At Hogwarts, Harry learns that Dolores Umbridge, a senior employee in the Ministry of Magic, will be the new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Hooray! Umbridge and Harry clash, as she, like Fudge, refuses to believe that Voldemort has returned. She punishes Harry for his rebellious outburst by having him write, "I must not tell lies," with a cursed quill that carves the phrase into his skin. Ouchies. She also refuses to teach her students how to perform defensive spells, prompting Harry, Ron, and Hermione to form their own Defense Against the Dark Arts group, with students from Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. Guess no Slytherins allowed in that one, which they call Dumbledore's Army. Many students sign up, including Neville Longbottom, Fred and George Weasley, Ginny Weasley, and Luna Lovegood. Struggling to find a place to practice, Dobby the House Elf tells them about the Room of Requirement and its uses. The club meet there to learn and practice defensive spells under Harry's instruction. Awesome! Meanwhile, Rubeus Hagrid has not yet returned from the secret mission given to him by Dumbledore at the end of the previous book, and is absent for the first part of the school year. Upon his return, Harry, Ron, and Hermione learn that his mission, which was mostly unsuccessful, was to seek out the last giants to stop them from joining Lord Voldemort. Professor Umbridge has been steadily amassing more and more power and influence at the school, and as she begins regularly inspecting Hagrid's Care of Magical Creatures lessons, it is clear that she intends to get rid of him. Bitch! One night, Harry has a vision through the eyes of Voldemort's snake Nagini, possessed by Voldemort, attacking Ron's father, Arthur Weasley. Harry informs Professor McGonagall and Dumbledore, and Mr. Weasley is rescued. Yay! Dumbledore arranges for Harry to take occlumency lessons with Professor Snape to protect his mind against further invasions by Voldemort. Good idea. Umbridge finally sacks Professor Trelawney, the divination teacher. However, she is outraged when Professor Dumbledore undermines her power by allowing Trelawney to continue living at the school, and hires Friends, a centaur, to take her place, in spite of Umbridge's prejudice against part humans. Ugh. Soon after, Umbridge is given a tip-off about Dumbledore's army by Marita Edgecombe, who in doing so unwittingly activates the curse set by Hermione which disfigures her face. Despite Dobby's warning, the gang are caught and get into trouble with Fudge. Uh-oh. When Dumbledore takes responsibility for the illegal organization, he is forced to leave the school and go into hiding. Dolores Umbridge becomes headmistress, and Fred and George cause pandemonium around the school in revenge. Shouldn't McGonagall be the one who's in charge now, not Umbridge? Because I'm pretty sure you don't go from Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher to headmistress. I don't think it works that way. During one occlumency lesson, Snape was called away. Harry, left alone, looks at Dumbledore's pensive, which Snape has borrowed, and sees the memory of Snape's time as a student at Hogwarts. Harry is shocked to witness his father, James Potter, and Sirius bullying and humiliating Snape. Snape catches Harry and, enraged, refuses to continue the lessons. Jerk. To start this revelation of his father's character, Harry talks to Sirius and Lupin by using flue powder through the fireplace in Umbridge's own office, and learns more about his parents and their background. After helping Harry break into Umbridge's office, Fred and George then leave Hogwarts to start a joke shop in Diagon Alley. Nice. Suspecting that he'll be the next teacher to be sacked by Umbridge, Hagrid confesses to Harry, Ron, and Hermione that he has brought his giant half-brother, Grop, to Hogwarts and hidden him in the Forbidden Forest, with the intention of eventually introducing him to human society. Hagrid asks the three of them to look after Grop if he himself must leave the school. Sure enough, Umbridge leads a party of Aurors to attack Hagrid in his house one night. Hagrid overpowers them and flees the school. McGonagall, trying to disrupt the violence, is badly injured and put in St. Mungo's hospital. Well, that's not good. On the last day of the Owl tests, Harry has a vision of Sirius being tortured by Voldemort in the Department of Mysteries. Harry uses Umbridge's office fireplace to contact the Order of the Phoenix's headquarters and check whether the vision was genuine. Kreacher the house elf informs him that Sirius is indeed at the Ministry, just before Umbridge catches Harry and his friends. Umbridge summons Snape to provide Veritaserum to question Harry, but Snape claims to have no further stocks of the potion left. Remembering that Snape is also a member of the Order of the Phoenix, Harry gives him a cryptic warning about Sirius's fate, but Snape claims to have not understood it. Umbridge decides to use the illegal Cruciatus curse on Harry to interrogate him on Sirius's whereabouts. Okay, that's just wrong. She also reveals that she herself ordered the Dementor attack on Harry, intended to have him either silenced or discredited. Okay, that's just mean on so many levels. Hermione intervenes and, in order to create a distraction, convinces Umbridge that they are hiding a weapon of Dumbledore's in the Forbidden Forest. Harry and Hermione lead her into an area of the forest inhabited by centaurs, where Umbridge provokes them into taking her captive. The centaurs are furious upon learning that Hermione used them to do her bidding and turn on the pair, but Grop arrives and clashes with the centaurs, allowing Harry and Hermione to escape. Luna, Ron, Ginny, and Neville join them in the forest, and all six fly to the Ministry on Thestrals, expecting to find and rescue Sirius. Once in the Department of Mysteries, Harry realizes that his vision was falsely planted by Voldemort. Well, that's not good. However, he finds a glass sphere that bears his and the Dark Lord's names. Death Eaters led by Lucius Malfoy attack in order to capture the sphere, which is a recording of a prophecy concerning Harry and Lord Voldemort. The prophecy is revealed to be the object Voldemort has been trying to obtain for the whole year, because Voldemort believes he missed something when he first heard the prophecy. Lucius explains that the only subjects of the prophecies, in this case, Harry or Voldemort, can safely remove them from the shelves. During a heated fight, Neville accidentally kicks and smashes the prophecy. Harry and his friends, soon joined by members of the Order, enter a battle with the Death Eaters, during which Bellatrix Lestrange kills Sirius. Oh, that's just peachy. Voldemort himself arrives to kill Harry, but Dumbledore shows up and calmly engages in a ferocious duel with Voldemort, eventually reaching to a stalemate. Unable to kill Dumbledore, Voldemort tries to possess Harry in an attempt to get Dumbledore to kill Harry. Harry fights off the possession, and Voldemort escapes just as Cornelius Fudge appears, finally faced with first-hand evidence that Voldemort has truly returned. So now you finally believe him? Jerkwad. In his office, Dumbledore explains that Snape had understood Harry's cryptic warning, and has subsequently contacted Sirius and confirmed that he was still at Grimmauld Place. After Harry failed to return from the Forbidden Forest, Snape deduced where he had gone and alerted the Order of the Phoenix, enabling them to save Harry and his friends. It is revealed that during the Christmas holidays, Kreacher had intercepted a command of Sirius's as an order to leave the house, and went to Narcissa Malfoy, the wife of Lucius, and told them about Harry and Sirius's close relationship. Voldemort used creatures' information to lure Harry to the Department of Mysteries by planting the vision that Sirius was in danger there. Well, that's not good. Dumbledore then explains the prophecy. Before Harry was born, Professor Trelawney predicted that a boy with the power to defeat Voldemort would be born at the end of July, would be marked as an equal by Voldemort and have powers unknown to him, and that one of the pair must kill the other, for neither can live while the other survives. Voldemort learned of the first part of the prophecy and subsequently tried to murder Harry in the belief that he could prevent it from coming true, unaware that he would grant Harry power and mark him as an equal by doing so. Dumbledore tells Harry that he must stay with the Dursleys for one last summer because by taking Harry into her home, his Aunt Petunia, Lily's sister, seals the protection Harry's mother afforded him when she died. As long as he is there, he is safe from Voldemort and his followers. Harry comes to terms with the responsibility of the prophecy, but mourns for the loss of his godfather. Harry then finds the one handheld mirror in his dormitory that was a gift from Sirius. He realizes that Sirius would not want him to be depressed on the matter, and resolves to continue fighting Voldemort. So yeah, there was a lot of dramatic stuff going on in this book, probably a lot more than the previous one, but hey, what else can you do? So overall, I give Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix 5 wands out of 5. Well, tune in tomorrow for the penultimate book in the series, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. So, until tomorrow, bye everybody.